welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name's Vickie and I'm so glad you decided to stop by. Welcome to my home. Today I'm coming from my dining room because I don't have room for all these goodies that I received. I'm doing a collaboration with the Out of Air vacuum seal bags, and they sent me all this stuff completely free, and I will make sure that I link their website down in my description box, as well as the discount code. You get 10% off, and there is a 30-day expiration date, so I will put that down there as well. I'm going to show you what they sent me. They sent me 2 packs each, roll bags of 8 by 25 and 11 by 25. We're going to open them here in a minute too, when I get them all laid out. And in this one, 50 of these each, pint size, which is 6 by 10 inch, quart size, which is 8 by 12 inch, and a gallon size, which is 11 by 16 inch. The thing I like about these bags is they're a lot thicker than your, for instance, food saver bags that you would purchase at a, what would you call it, a big box store. And they're a lot better quality. They're really thick. This is our quart size bags. Let me open them for you. They're BPA-free, which means that you can use these in the microwave. You can freeze them. You can refrigerate them. You can even cook with them and boil them for up to 4 hours. I think that's amazing. They're really thick, and these right here have a space where you can write what you put in it and the date. So that's our pint size bags. These are our quart size bags, and you all know that I do Grammy school, and I have been doing food prep more. I'm on a health and fitness lifestyle change. I've lost almost 50 pounds, and I'm feeling great walking 4 miles to 5 miles a day on most days. These are our quart size bags. Those are so nice. And I meal prep for Grammy school. I've made a few videos on that now. And these are our gallon size bags, and I love this. And I picked some neat things that I'm going to be vacuum sealing with you all. They even sent me the machine. Isn't that awesome? I didn't have a vacuum sealer machine. I just used like Ziploc bags. And I've got some things I'm going to be meal prepping, and I'm so excited to share it with you all. This is our gallon size, our quart size, and our pint size. Aren't those awesome? All right, and let's see what else they sent. Like I said here, I think these are the rolls. You can actually put rolls in this. Look at this. So these here are 8 by 25, so they're 8 inches wide, 25 feet long. You put it in the machine and you can roll it out as long as you need it to be. Like, for instance, I do French toast or pancakes. If I wanted to leave them in one sheet, I could do that, and that would work fine. So I got 2 rolls of that, and they sent me 2 rolls of the, let's see, 11 by 25. So this is 11 inch, 25 feet, and 2 rows of that. Isn't that awesome? I am so excited to share this with you all, guys. So excited. So let me show you what we got in here. I'm burning up too, by the way. I have been working up a storm today. My grandbaby's sick, so I didn't have Grammy school today. I had her for a little while, and I think she's got the flu, and she wanted her mommy, so she came and got her. I'm also wearing my Yankees T-ball shirt because we've got a ball game tonight. Getting ready to go to that. Let me show you our food saver machine. I mean, not food saver, our vacuum sealer. I guess it is a type. And their bags will work with any vacuum sealer, which I think that is amazing. And they are FDA approved. So here's some more of those. And here's another roll of the bags as well. And the thing too is, look how compact this is. It's not huge, so it's not going to take up a lot of room if you wanted to leave it on your counter. Right now, garden season is in, and there's a lot of produce. Like I got some peaches and cream, corn on the cob. I'm really excited about that because you can only get that during the summertime. So with that, I am able to purchase it, fix it, put it in the freezer, and then when we want it, say if we want some for Thanksgiving, we can eat it for Thanksgiving. I think that's awesome. But anyway, look at it. It's really nice, and it looks like it's really easy to use. It's got a vacuum, a seal, a mode by either dry or moist. So if you have fish that you've caught that you clean and want to put in here, if you press the moist button, it will pull that liquid out of it that doesn't come out of it when you paper towel dry it. Also, like chicken or any kind of meat, any kind of vegetables, I'm really excited. I'm going to do a meat, I'm going to do a fruit, and I'm going to do a vegetable. So in a little bit, I'll show you exactly what I'm going to do, and I'm really excited about it. I know there's a lot of people, groceries are at an all-time high, and I know a lot of people are trying to save money on food. You don't want that meat or produce to go to waste. It costs too much. So with this, it's just amazing. You can buy your produce or your meat up when it's on sale, put it in your vacuum sealer bags, and you're good to go. And I'm just really excited to show you all how this works. Okay, guys. The first thing we're going to be prepping to vacuum seal is some corn on the cob. And then we've also got some strawberries. And the last thing is a rotisserie chicken. I love to use my strawberries for recipes along with smoothies. I use them for Grammy school things, snacks. And then I love my rotisserie chicken. I use this in salads, different recipes, chicken salad. I love that. And then the peaches and cream corn on the cob. I wanted to get some of that while our local produce stand had some. And I'm going to clean these up and get them ready to vacuum seal so we have all this stuff processed and we're not going to lose any of it. So let's get started. I've got our stuff prepped, ready to do our vacuum seal. Out of our vacuum sealer, it preserves your food. If you want to use it, you can put it in the freezer. You can put it in the refrigerator, the microwave. You can boil in it up to 4 hours. And you also can use it in the microwave. You can also put it in the dishwasher if you want to reuse it. So that's good to know. These are FDA approved and BPA-free. So they're safe for food. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take this large bag, peaches and cream corn, corn on cob. Of course, you're going to know that when you look at it. And this is April the 28th of 25. All right. See there? Right there. Hope my head is not cut off here. I try to bend back as far as I can. I'm going to go ahead and take 6, I think, of these corn on the cobs and put in here. That's a good number for us because typically when I'm cooking for my family, there's usually 6 of us here to eat. 5 to 6. Okay. All right. Got it in there. Okay, guys. It's got a button here on the side. If you push it in, it lets you lift the lid up. There's also a button over here that says open, and then one for store. Open lets you be able to open it, and store will lock this in place so that doesn't fall out. So we're going to take our corn. Turn it this way. That's where we wrote on it. And I'm going to put this right over, it says the edge of the drip tray. We're going to close this. I'm going to push, it's dry, I'm going to push vacuum. Okay, the light goes off. It is now sealing. Now it's off, and I can push release, and here we go. Look at that. That is completely sealed, airtight. Nothing's getting in there. And if I wanted to, I could drop this whole thing down in boiling water, say if you were at a campfire or something, and boil it just like that, and it would be perfectly fine. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just seal this second bag up. I think with this one, I'm going to use the rolls. That way I can show you how the rolls work. Okay, for this part, you just roll out as much of the bag as you think you're going to need. I'm going to need probably about that much. And then I'm going to just cut it. And these work the same way, but we're going to seal it first. So on this side, we're going to raise it up. We're going to put it right here on the edge. And we're going to lock it in place and seal. And I love because the light is green, so it lets you know exactly when it's finished, it'll go off. Okay, so now it's off. I'll release it. And our bag is completely sealed there. I take my ink pen, and it's got that white place right there for us to write on it. Peaches and cream corn. And it's $4.28.25. And I'll tell you what I love about this too, is it has little notches that make it easy for you to rip it open. Now, some things are hard for you to deal with, and it's on both sides. I love that. So it makes it really easy to use like that. So we're going to go ahead and fill our bag with our corn. And I'm going to make it where it's flat, so they're not rolling up on each other like that. You want to have at least 3 inches of headspace. Okay, We're going to take that top part and just stick it down in the drip tray. And we're going to close and vacuum. And now it is sealing the light. Okay, it's now off. We lift the release button and it's completely sealed. As you can see, it's very tight. There's nothing getting in there and it's completely airtight, out of air. I love these products. Let's do a couple more things. I'm gonna put some strawberries in here. I got a cup. I'm just gonna pour those in there. I probably could have done it in my hand just as easy, to be honest. This is a quart bag, and I think that's a good size for recipes. Also, you can use it to make like strawberry jam. That's good. Like, I don't have time to work all these strawberries up tonight. So I'm gonna use my out of air vacuum sealer, and I'm gonna get these put away. And then when I have time on my hands, I'm gonna make me some strawberry jam. And I've got a couple desserts that I'm planning on making. All right. Let's go. I've got my strawberries there. I'm going to go ahead, put that down in the drip tray. It's a little bit moist, not real bad. Seal it there. Let's put it on moist, vacuum. And now it is sealing. This is actually very easy to use. And it says to let it rest about 20 seconds between uses, but by the time I get my food in the containers and things, I think it's fine. Okay, the light is clicked off, so let's release it. All right, and you can see here, there's a little bit of liquid at the top. We'll just take our paper towel. I'm just gonna take, and that's why we got our drip tray. There's a little bit in it, but we're gonna take our paper towel and go between this where it sealed it. And it completely sealed it. Even though I had some liquid there, it did not have any trouble at all sealing, which I think is pretty cool. So it's like completely tight there. Those strawberries are not going to get freezer burnt. All right, let's go ahead and do some chicken. I like to use chicken for, like I said, salads and for chicken and dumplings. I'm going to use this pint size bag, and I'm just going to take and put some in there with my hand. I do have clean hands. I'm fanatic about my hands being clean anyway. And all right, let's go ahead. I'm going to put the date for 28/25. It's chicken, you can see that, but if you want to write chicken on it, you can. Let's snap that down. We're going to put dry, vacuum. And now it's sealing. And I love how it's green and it shows you when it's finished, it just goes off. So then you can release it and it's done. Very simple to use. I was afraid to push down too hard. So if you're having any difficulty with locking it, just click it on the ends, push down a little bit more and it'll click in for you. All right, the seal has come off, so release. There we go, we've got our chicken. go ahead and swap this out a little bit. And our bag completely sealed, airtight. Nothing's going to get in there and have no freezer burn. This is all the food that I was able to preserve without of air. Make sure that you check out their link in the description box below. Thanks, Out of Air.